Que pasa YouTube, 6fthax here. Have for you guys today, pretty fun, surprisingly close UU battle I had against Weelan off of my Discord. Got some pretty awesome news after this battle, which as you can see is pretty short because this is literally 40 turns shorter than my upload from yesterday, which was still a really good battle. Definitely think you guys should watch it if you missed yesterday's upload. But if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to hammer arm that like button down below to answer the question of the day, which will also be at the end of this battle. So he is going to be leading off with the Empoleon, as I'm going to be leading off with my Darmanitan. I am running a pretty offensively based team. I think like the closest thing I have to a wall is my Crocodile, and that's only because it's max HP. And because he led off with Empoleon, I'm thinking he's probably going to expect me to just go straight for the U-turn, not wanting me to lose Darmanitan. But he actually makes a very aggressive play by going for the Scald right away, and that is really good for me because now I have got rid of his only answer to my Primarina, which is pretty awesome because it is modest spec. So I'm gonna be absolutely destroying everything because for some reason Palossand's ability does not make it immune to water type attacks, which really sucks because if it was immune to water type attacks, it would probably be a whole lot better. So in comes the Kommo-o. I'm a little bit scared of this Kommo-o if it starts to Dragon Dance because with Sky Uppercut it can do a whole lot of damage to my Crocodile. Luckily though, it turns out that he's special, which means he could be Shift Gear or he could be a Specs set or Scarf set, probably because he risked my Aerodactyl not having a flying type stab move, which I don't have. And now it turns out I'm faster than him with my Crocodile as he switches on moves, goes for the Focus Blast, and just annihilates me. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that I was gonna be able to live that, but even if I did live, I most likely would have just left in Crocodile to get off a bit of damage on this Kommo-o because outside of this Kommo-o, I literally didn't need Crocodile at all. So that's really nice. Plus, I'm able to get on my rocks as I bring in my Latias. I'm going to be able to just nuke something with Draco here. In comes the Galissapod, but because I am Soul Dew and not Life Formed, this thing is going to just barely live on 1%, and that's a little bit annoying because now he can just go for the first impression or predict me to switch into my Scizor and maybe pull a double switch. Luckily he does not double there, risking me potentially staying in, and he is not in a scenario where he wants to risk that Salazzle because at this point Salazzle is definitely his win condition if I lose my Aerodactyl. So have to watch out for that as I put him in emergency exit range thanks to my U-turn. I thought that I was still going to be able to get switch initiative here, but it turns out I actually have to stay in, and I'm pretty sure I can live any one hit from this Gumshoe, but it turns out I'm faster than him as he also just barely lives. And I thought that he would try and go for the Crunch or the Earthquake, but he ends up going for the Facade, which is really great because Aerodactyl is going to be able to chew that. Unfortunately though, I think I am too low to the point where I can live Stealth Rocks again, which is kind of bad because if this Kommo-o has Shift Gear, it could maybe win because I don't know that after Earthquake damage, a Choice Banded Bullet Punch from Scizor is enough to knock out this Kommo-o. And I'm pretty sure he is just going to either set up or try to knock me out. Luckily, he knocks me out and doesn't go for a Shift Gear, which is really great. This means that my Latias is now going to be able to outspeed him. And in hindsight, I probably should have brought in Primarina. I thought for some reason that Kommo-o could learn Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave, which I'm pretty sure they can't. And then by bringing in my Primarina, I guess he still would have sacked off his Galissapod here, and that would have given him a free switch into the Salazzle, which could have potentially been a little bit bad for me. So I guess now that I think about it, maybe bringing in Latias wasn't entirely too bad, as he does unfortunately bring in the Pastebin here. This is a little bit annoying because there's no way I knock him out with any one hit, and I'm very positive he's not going to risk doubling into Salazzle here because he didn't do it earlier, so he most likely is not going to do it now, as I can get a safe switch into my Primarina. He does unfortunately get a Spadef drop. Thankfully though, Primarina is well trained and I don't miss my Specs Hydro Pump as I just annihilate the Palossand there. In comes this damn Salazzle, which I have no switch-ins to this thing, and if it turns out to have substitute and I miss hydro pump, I could very well lose this battle. Thankfully though, he doesn't try to substitute if he did have it, and he's just gonna knock me out with the sludge bomb. As it turns out that he has life orb. I'm pretty positive there is no one single move that Salazzle has that's gonna be able to knock out the Latias as he pulls out the Dragon Pulse. Thankfully, Latias is very bulky, and I'm going to be able to chew that non-stabbed hit, and in return, knock him out with the Psyshock. And at this point, his last Pokemon is going to be that Kommo-o, which of course we know is not Scarf, so Latias will indeed be able to outspeed him here and knock him out with the Psyshock, and that is going to be the 2-0 victory in my favor. So, good game to Weelan. Now, regarding the news I said at the beginning of the video, there is a very good chance that by the time this video goes up today, I should have streamed. If not, then I will definitely 100% stream on Tuesday. So hopefully streaming in general will just come back, and I'm really excited for that because I miss streaming, and I'm hoping to be interactive with you guys again, and things will be great. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that, or if you guys did come to today's stream, because it all depends on how things go and what Laura wants to do after she gets off work. So yeah, how things go will determine on if I stream today on Monday or stream on Tuesday. If not today on Monday, then Tuesday 100%. So yeah guys, thank you all for watching. Answer the question of the day, which is on your screen. Make sure to hammer on that like button down below. I appreciate every single last one of you. Thank you so much for showing off your support, guys. And with that being said, check out the 2 videos on the end screen, and I will see you all tomorrow. Later, everybody.
Cause my brain and heart are both tied in a knot, and this hinders me from crying a lot. This causing me to show no emotion. But when I said I cared, I wasn't joking. But I guess it's too late for me to become broken. For now, I'm living with no more pain, tears, or hoping. I'm just coasting. Yeah, I said I'm coasting. No more pain, tears, and hoping. For real.